As parents, as our kids graduate high school and they head off to college, there's always a little bit of concern, a little bit of worry. Are they going to stay on the right path? Are they going to stay on the straight and narrow? What kind of friends are they going to choose? What kind of spouse might they pick? Are they going to stay faithful to the Lord's church? There's always a lot of questions that we ponder, that we wonder. And as I look back and think about that, as I'm reflecting on our oldest graduating college at the end of this week, sometimes as parents we're guilty of saying, well, I hope. Well, it's not always about hoping. It is about doing. What are we doing with our kids while they're still at home? What are we doing with our kids while we still have opportunity? Even though Jaden will call and ask for advice here and there, want to know about this or about that, the reality is he doesn't have to take it. He can do what he chooses. I'm reminded of a passage that does give hope, that does give comfort. It's found in Psalm 127 and verse 3. Behold, children are a gift of the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. How blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They will not be ashamed when they speak with their enemies in the gate. It talks about children being a blessing, but I really want us to focus in on verse 4. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. When we have our kids at home, we have a wonderful opportunity to aim them and to point them in the right direction before we let them go. When you think about arrows in the hand of a warrior, as he pulls back that string, as he pulls back that bow, and carefully aims that arrow where he wants it to go before eventually letting go. The reality is when we have kids, as they grow up, that letting go time does come. But what are we doing in the time that we have to pull that string back and to line up that arrow? Because that will have a lot to say about where that child will go when we let go. So if you're a parent that still has kids at home, be cautious and careful to point the arrow in the right direction. If you're someone that your kids have already been let go, they've already flown out, well, then take the opportunity to help that young couple get that arrow pointed in the right direction so that when the time comes and they let go, that arrow will fly in the direction that they want it to. You see, we only have a small window of opportunity when our children are in our home, and then they make their own decisions. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. Let's line them up right. Let's point them in the right direction. And then we'll let them go. I want to thank you for taking the time to join me today. Pray that you have a good day, and I pray that God will be glorified in all that you do today.